So the next letter, the final letter, is R, results. Because what are we really doing all of this for if we're not getting the results, if it's not converting to what you hoped for that desired outcome I had you think about in the beginning? What is it? Because some of y'all yell out your desired outcomes. What did you really, what's your? Millions. What is it? Generational wealth is mine. Time freedom. I don't really want to be booked and busy. I want to be somewhere sitting down, letting my team do their thing, and I just build up some passive income and residual income. That's mine. So just to share with you a little bit, that desired outcome, getting those results. So for me and my clients, we partake a lot in mindset management, being intentional about my meditation when it comes to results. So I listen to millionaire mindset affirmations all the time. I'm positioning my mindset because I'm clear that I'm not boastful or like I'm humble, but I have a millionaire calling on my life. I'm clear about that. And I'm going to get there. My season coming, y'all. Just like y'all, I'm not here to tell y'all that, and I don't believe in myself. So I position my mindset for where I'm going and not where I am today. I set those goals when they talk about scaling growth. Scaling growth just means a little bit at a time. I've never seen somebody show up every day and give it your all, do your best. Even to just show up is 80% of the battle. The other 20 is what you gonna do when you get there. But just I've never seen somebody show up every day and not get results. I've never seen it. So if you're wondering why you don't have those results and you're not showing up every day, let's start there. Whatever that looks like for you, if it's 5 minutes, if it's 10 minutes, if it's a content day, if it's a strategy day, if it's actually making the post, putting it on a schedule, scheduling it out, whatever it looks like for you, show up every day to get those results. And so my mindset affirmations are a lot like, I'm committed to results. I show up, I take action, and that leads to my results. That leads to my desired outcome. So I'm intentional about what I'm declaring about the results that I crave. And so when you see a person in front of you that's resilient, that overcomes, that shows up in spite of, that's because I'm intentional about what I'm declaring over my life, what I'm declaring over my business, what I'm declaring over my finances, and I'm behaving in a way that's getting in alignment with that outcome. So what are some things that we want to gain most? Because I'm done. Believe. Speak those things that are true. Speak them into existence. And I'm not here to be super spiritual, but the Bible says speak those things that are not as if they were. You declare it so. Why am I successful? Because I declared that I said I was. And I showed up every day, and that's my result. That's my portion. That's my portion. And so success is your portion. You got to believe it. You got to declare it. When I stop speaking about my business, because I know we got some hustlers in here. I'm going to just keep it 100. We got some hustlers in here, but as long as I looked at my business as a hustle, as a supplemental income, that's what I got. That's what I got. But when I start saying, wait, these people believe in me, they really booking me? I wonder what would happen if I really invested in my systems, if I got that website, if I invested in my customer service experience. What would it look like if I showed up in this kind of way? Okay, if I outsource this, because let's talk about it. Let's talk about outsourcing, and I'm glad I said that because I have this thing that I call worker syndrome. And I understand that you all have great gifts and talents that you want to share with the world. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But y'all already told me when I got up here, y'all were bosses. Y'all ain't tell me that you went from working for somebody else to working for yourself, being tired, overworked, overwhelmed. Who asked that question? I think Radiance, how do you not burn out? You went from being burned out for somebody else to being burned out for yourself. You went from working 8 to 12 hours for your employer to working 20 hours for yourself. That don't make sense to me. So as you're scaling your growth, pushing yourself out, delegating, outsourcing, building that team, giving yourself the strength you need to do what you were born to do, and that's to be a boss. I believe it. I believe all of y'all were born to be bosses. And although you have an amazing skill, that don't mean I have the option to do graphics or not if I want to. I do flyers because I choose to, not because I don't have the strategy to have a team in place to do it for me. That's the position you want to be in. I could choose to just chill at home or show up and work. And so as you're growing, as you're scaling, I strongly recommend pushing yourself out, because life is too short to be tired all the time. How many entrepreneurs just tired? You wear all these hats. You're a parent. You're a spouse. You're like, I'm tired every day. I just pass out at the end of the day. I don't even get to actually like have a routine for bed. Like, I'm just tired. That's dead. You are a boss. And I came to call out the boss in you today. And I call that boss forward. You are about to walk in that, and you guys are about to blow up. I told Tasha, y'all about to blow up in ways you never even imagined just because your obedience of being here today. When you leave here, I want y'all to meet 5 people. Do not leave this building. I don't care how shy you are, how much of an introvert you are. Touch bases with 5 people and figure out how you guys could push each other for higher. Because what I am clear on is that this event was going to be transformational. But you got to own it. You got to believe that. Do the work. Meet each other. Figure out how you can help each other, even if it's just simply being your client. Even if it's just simply purchasing your service. I might not have something that my skill can enhance your business, but figure it out. And that's all I came to say. You're victorious. You're a boss. You were created and born for a time such as this. The world needs you, and the world needs you right where you are. No skipping steps. No trying to skip ahead and do what everybody else is doing. Be in the moment, be in the now, and grow from there. Press start.